What is a seed? At first glance, it is small, fragile, almost insignificant. Yet hidden inside is a remarkable design, an entire blueprint for life. With time, water, and light, a seed transforms into a tree, bearing fruit and giving shade. In its silence, a seed teaches us about patience, resilience, and hope. But the metaphor of a seed extends far beyond soil. Seeds represent the ideas, choices, and actions we plant today, which grow into the future of tomorrow. The Quran often draws our attention to seeds, crops, and the cycle of growth. Have you seen that which you sow? Is it you who makes it grow, or are we the grower? Surah Al-Waqi'ah, chapter 56, verses 63 to 64. This verse asks us to reflect on something so ordinary that we might miss its depth. Yes, humans can plant seeds, till soil, and water crops. But who placed the code of life within that tiny grain? Who designed it so that from nothing but soil and sunlight food can emerge? Modern biology calls this encoded pattern DNA, the genetic language written into every cell. What appears random is, in fact, a precise and ordered system that sustains life on Earth. Seeds are also about continuity. When a farmer plants, they rarely harvest the same day. Seasons must pass, effort must be made. And yet the harvest eventually comes. In the same way, human beings plant seeds of actions, good or bad, that may not show their results immediately but will certainly grow. The Quran reminds us, whoever comes on the day of judgment with a good deed will have 10 times the like thereof, and whoever comes with an evil deed will not be recompensed except the like thereof, and they will not be wronged. Surah Al-An'am, chapter 6, verse 160. Just as seeds return what was planted, our actions return to us multiplied. Think about this in practical terms. A kind word you speak today can inspire someone years later. An idea you share may lead to discoveries you will never see. Conversely, a careless action or word can spread harm in ways you never intended. Seeds do not choose what they become, you do by what you plant. This principle echoes in science as well. In ecology, the smallest change in an ecosystem, like planting certain trees, can alter entire landscapes, affecting water cycles, animal life, and even climate. Similarly, in society, the seeds of justice or injustice, of compassion or cruelty, ripple through generations. The Quran describes this vividly with the parable of a good word. Do you not see how God presents a parable? A good word is like a good tree, whose root is firmly fixed and its branches reach the sky. It produces its fruit all the time, by the permission of its Lord. And the parable of a bad word is like a bad tree, uprooted from the surface of the earth. It has no stability. Surah Ibrahim chapter 14, verses 24 to 26. Words are seeds. A single phrase can strengthen someone's faith, inspire courage, or heal a wounded heart. But destructive words can uproot confidence, spread hate, and leave only emptiness. Seeds also remind us of patience. In our fast-paced world, we expect instant results. Yet nothing truly valuable grows overnight. The strongest trees take decades to mature. The deepest roots are invisible. Likewise, human growth, intellectual, spiritual, and moral, requires time, discipline, and consistency. The Quran points to this process. And the good land, its vegetation emerges by the permission of its Lord, but that which is bad, nothing emerges except sparsely with difficulty. Thus do we diversify the signs for a people who are grateful. Surah Al-A'raf, chapter 7, verse 58. Just as fertile soil produces healthy crops, fertile hearts produce good deeds. But barren soil, or hardened heart, yields little, no matter how many seeds are sown. Modern science reinforces this idea through psychology and education. Studies show that repeated positive habits, like gratitude, reading, or acts of kindness, rewire the brain, strengthening pathways that shape future behavior. Seeds of habit, planted daily, grow into lifelong character. On the other hand, neglect and harmful patterns also grow if left unchecked. This is why every choice matters. It is a seed with consequences. Yet the beauty of seeds is also renewal. Even after devastation, fires, floods, or war, seeds can sprout again, bringing life where all seemed lost. This renewal mirrors human resilience. No matter how broken one's past may seem, planting new seeds of effort and intention can lead to transformation. The Quran gives us hope. Indeed, God does not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Surah Ar-Ra'd, chapter 13, verse 11. The power of renewal is placed in our hands. Change begins not with what we demand from the world, but with the seeds we choose to plant within ourselves. Think also about legacy. Every civilization, every culture, is the harvest of seeds planted by those before us. The scientific knowledge we use today rests on generations of thinkers who planted ideas centuries ago. The rights and freedoms we enjoy came from those who sacrificed and stood for justice. The Quran reminds us that each generation inherits the earth, and it is He who has made you successors upon the earth and raised some of you above others in degrees, that He may try you through what He has given you. Surah Al-An'am, chapter 6, verse 165. Being successors means we are also sowers of seeds for those after us. What kind of future will we leave behind? Seeds of tomorrow are not only about food and survival. They are about values, about systems of justice, about compassion, and about knowledge. When humanity plants seeds of war, greed, and selfishness, the harvest is conflict, inequality, and division. When we plant seeds of cooperation, learning, and care, the harvest is peace and prosperity. The responsibility lies with each of us, from the smallest personal habit to the largest collective decision. And perhaps the most profound lesson of a seed is humility. You can hold it in your hand, you can place it in the soil, but you cannot command it to grow. Germination is a mystery, life emerging from silence. The Quran asks us to reflect. And we sent down blessed rain from the sky, and made grow thereby gardens and grain from the harvest, and lofty palm trees with fruits arranged in layers, as provision for the servants. And we give life thereby to a dead land. Thus will be the resurrection. Surah Qaf, chapter 50, verses 9 to 11. The resurrection itself is likened to seeds rising from the earth. Just as life returns to a barren field after rain, life will return to humanity after death. So when we speak of the seeds of tomorrow, we are not speaking only of agriculture, but of destiny. Every word, every deed, every choice is a seed. The question is not whether you are planting, but what you are planting. If you plant truth, you will harvest trust. If you plant kindness, you will harvest love. If you plant justice, you will harvest peace. And if you plant arrogance or hatred, the thorns will return to you in time. Seeds whisper a truth we often forget. Tomorrow is not an accident. Tomorrow is grown today.